they call me. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they call me. Sorry, I'm making stupid noises, aren't I? Hello. My name is Yunayo. I stream every now and then. I play video games sometimes. And I have a drawing tablet here. Where's my Yuna at? I'm right here, don't worry. I finished this I finished this piece a few days ago, truth be told, and I haven't posted it yet. I suppose I should. Why don't we do that? No, I'll tell you what's missing here. I need this magic circle to be white, please. Nope. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Beggar? Poggers, but Chuck E. Cheese. Awesome. Butako. Yeah. I think it looks pretty nice now. This piece is good. I'm satisfied with it at this stage. This works for me. Okay, send it. Wait, I gotta watermark it. Just in case. Oops. Okay, alright. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'm actually gonna make that just a little smaller. Want it to be just like a note sitting on her shoulder. There we go. Alright, send it. Where do we send it? Pictures. Drawings. You know, we should play Altered Beast someday. What kind of game is that? Hold on, I'm just making this post on Twitter and Reddit and stuff. Drawings. I made some Inomai Inanis fan art. Hashtag HoloLive. Hashtag art. Hashtag what's her what is her her art tag? Does anyone know off the top of their heads? Ina. In art. Okay. That's fairly easy to remember. I maybe should have remembered that. You are correct, G3. It is in fact in art. I guess I'll post the time lapse too. I recorded the time lapse. I may as well use it. I am not playing Fortnite, unfortunately. Time lapse. Oh, the time lapse on the wrong. Not Fortnite. I'm leaving. That's awesome. Honestly based. Honestly based. Okay, hold on. Do the whole video. I'm reviewing the time lapse now. You can't even tell that I was about to draw someone different before I started drawing Ina. Like, you can't even tell. It's perfect. Okay, perfect, perfect. Export. God damn, it keeps opening in the wrong window. Come on. What's the other VTuber you watch? Yuna and a penguin? Are you talking about the Nijisanji penguin girl? Watching Nijisanji, eh? Kinda cringe if you ask me. I'm kidding. Watch who you want. As long as you have fun. That's the important part for me. As long as you have fun. videos. Time-lapse practice sketch. Here is the time-lapse as well. Clip Studio, hashtag Clip Studio Paint, hashtag Enart. Okay, post all. Alright, the posts are up. I'm gonna share these to the Discord. Doing all of my posting business immediately as the stream starts. This is surely a good way to garner some viewers, I bet. I'll post it on the HoloLive subreddit as well. HoloLive. Gay. Truth? Have the rules on fan art changed in this subreddit? Let's see. No content stealing. Okay. I think we're good. Upload. Drawings. In. I made a black and white Ina sketch. Flare. Fan content. Original post. Didn't mean to say gay. Gex. Well, you said it now, so we may as well just be gay. Okay, post. And then I will also, as well as that, link the Twitter post. Here's the version posted on my Twitter if you want more consistent content from me. Heart. Okay. Cool. Alright, did the post go through? Let's find out. Okay, it looks like it went through. Puggers. Right. We're chill. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're back, you guys. Average foot fetish fan. I should add like a blanket over myself since it's late at night. What kind of accessories should we add, you guys? Let's get like hot chocolate here. Could get some water. Oh, here we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's late for me. It's late for me. And so as a result, I'm gonna be all blanketed up, you know? I'm gonna be all blanketed up like this. The night's still young. You're right, you're right. You are so right, actually. Okay, now it is a question of what do we draw? Do I have, hold on. Let me check my Clip Studio. Do I have any works in progress that I can keep working on? Cause that one was kind of my main business so far. I got some animation stuff. I got nothing else though, actually. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. That there's literally nothing else. I've been watching Sonic comic dubs on and off all day, and I gotta say that I like the idea that Eggman would go out of his way to do stuff to ruin Sonic's first date in various ways. That is quite funny. Let's animate. I can animate. You think I can't animate? Check this out. Pedro the Raccoon? Is that like an existing character? Okay, well now I'm invested. Who is Pedro the Raccoon? Who is that? New window. Let me look this up. Who's Pedro the Raccoon? Is this an NFT? What is this? Who is this? This guy gives me suspicious vibes. I'm not drawing him. I could probably beat him in a fight. So, I think I'll pass on drawing him. Instead, I can't believe this. I'm sorry, look, but you gotta have standards, okay? You need to think about what goes on behind the scenes, you know. You gotta think about it. Think about that for a second, you know. Think about that. I'm going to draw something. That brush is fine. That brush works great. That's a good circle. No, it's not. Oh, it's even enough. It's even enough. It's even enough. I just have to draw something that looks okay. That's the important part. I don't remember. I don't know what I want to draw. Guys, you know, I booted up the canvas and I had kind of something in mind. I don't really know where to go from here. Let's look for inspiration. Oh, I got a new outfit today. I could draw myself in said outfit. That might be fun. We can do that. That sounds like a good time. Let's expand this beautiful circle that I illustrated. Not expand, actually, we need to shrink it so that it fits in here. Freedom. I haven't watched Refrain. Is Refrain good? Well, I don't know why I'm asking. I know it's good. People talk about it a lot. People talk about it a lot because I hate it, am I right? High five, chat. Did you hear that? That high five? I had my art glove on, so it kind of sounded like two wet pool noodles slapping against each other. I find Refrain's design very pleasing. So do I. What? Why are you all the way out here? What's wrong with my transform tool? Like, there's something not right about it, and I'm not sure what. Not just because he hates Sonic and it's a convenient way to annoy him, but also because he genuinely wants him to have more of a life outside of thwarting his plans. Because it would not only distract him a little, but because he believes Sonic should be happier, as he views him as the only person close to his greatness. That's cool. I forgot what oh yeah, I was gonna try and fix my transform tool. You find Ubel very pleasing. Armpit shot, eyebrow raise emoji. I find all of the character designs very pleasing, to be honest. I'm just kind of awesome like that, you could say. Transform. Right, like, where's the transform settings? Sometimes, I swear, Clip Studio, sometimes your things just break. Like, what is this all about? Where's the transform settings? Command? That's not it. Tool. Also not it. Hold on. How to free transform, list of functions. Dude. Okay. Alright. Clip Studio, let's see what this YouTube video has for me. Audio only coming from one side of the ear, okay. This doesn't help. Maybe. Hold on. How about if I transform and then I configure it in here? No, this doesn't help. Come on. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that a part of my interface has disappeared. And it's really inconvenient, the part that ended up disappearing. Crop mark / default border settings. On my wrong monitor. Okay, that didn't work. Show tone area, show vector paths, color profile, transform launcher. Selection launcher. Ooh, oh, I got some of my options back. Like this bar down here, I didn't have this before. What exactly did I do to turn that off? Okay. Well, that's one problem fixed. I'll take it. I'll take it. Here we go. Let's keep trying. This pose is a little funny, but it's okay. I think actually, we just make this foot like kind of implied to be on the tippy toes. I think that it'll work. And then let's do the hands on their own layer. We will have one hand taking the picture. Hi, Sarah. And we will have the other hand out here. There we go. Kinda sassy. Kinda assy, more like. Wow. The sound of my boner. Wow. Nice posing. Thank you. Did you see how fast I drew that cock though? That was crazy. I mean, that was like nuts speed. Nuts speed? How fast are you nuts? Okay. How did this dress look? Sarah, can you take the image that I sent you in Discord and send it to my streaming account, please? While I draw the face. I forget the finer details of my dress. Okay, luckily I don't have to draw the other eye because it's covered up by my hand. This is awesome. I didn't even do that on purpose. That works. What image? The dress, the new outfit that I sent into the other server. I drew my hat on the hair layer, but that's because new Yunayo lore. My hat is actually a part of my hair. You see, I grew out my hair, and then I gelled it into the shape of a hat. So that's actually how my hair is. New Yunayo lore. If you ever see me take my hat off, know that I'm tearing off like a huge chunk of my hair. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Oh, I don't know why, but I have 2 letter W's in our DMs. I'm just gonna hit send. Yeah. Okay. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, yeah. What? Yeah, you're right, you're right. I was a fool. The hat hair thing. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. Sticking out your gut for no Rizzler. I've been listening to Help by Kobo Kanairu so much. I wish there was a very audible and cartoonish sound every time a guy gets a boner. That would be so funny. Boing. That would be awesome. That would be so hype. Boing. Eyes gouging out of your head. Almost going out. Okay, bye, Sungus. How far does the stress go down? Oh, okay. Hey dude, you look nice today. Boy, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, true. No, Juma, no. I got a crop top denim jacket with some really useless belts on it. It's awesome. It's so cool. Then let's draw the phone in my hand, taking the picture. Oh, but it's blocking my cute cat face. Hold on. There. You have a new wallpaper? I haven't even finished the drawing yet. Cute fit on both the drawing and your avatar. Yeah, thanks. You like my blankies? I'm a little bit of a I'll drink some water. Welcome to the stream, non-car. I almost choked on my water. Wow. You know what? I'm grateful to be alive. Choking on your water? That's so French? Is it? What about it? I draw my fingers like really blocky. Blocky fingers. Yo, sick Roblox reference. True. Literally Roblox. Wow, this hand looks awful. What's wrong with it? Who made you like this, I say, as I made her like this? In general, a lot of parts of my art style is really blocky, for better or worse. I like it, that's good. Let's send this drawing into my Clip Studio folder. New fit. Like how you did the fingers. Awesome. That's hype. It's the only way I know how to draw hands, actually. The word French censored. They should censor it. That's very funny. Okay. Yeah, okay, so like the pockets on it are awesome, right? Because they have like, I couldn't tell you why really, but they have like a useless belt hanging off of it and like down below the jacket. Is so cool. No. Why am I on that brush? Yeah, it's got like a completely useless belt like right here and on the other side too. It does nothing as far as I know, but it's so cool. That jacket you have, yes, it is a jacket. I got it today, actually. I got it today. I put it on. I was like, heck yeah, useless belt. And my friend heard me and he was like, yo, Ragnar the Blood Edge. He was like, just write my message and censor every word. Awesome. Hi, Scribble. Yeah, we love useless belts though. I have a picture of it pulled up. I wonder if I can show this picture on stream actually. Maybe if I crop it a little more, I probably could. Hold on. I probably actually can show this picture on stream. You guys, since you guys are watching the stream right now, you get exclusive image privileges. Oh, now that I showed this, I can't use the time lapse anymore. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? I don't care. Let me see. Can't spell help. It got censored again? Is French actually censored? Okay. I think this image that, okay, yeah, no, this is fine to show. It'll be kind of small on the, a little, like, relatively small on the canvas anyways. It's fine to show it for a little bit. Here is the jacket that I got today. Is that too small? Wait. No, that's fine. Yeah, here's the jacket that I got today, and you can see the, where's my cursor? You can see that it's got like a useless belt right here. That's awesome. It's so cool. It doesn't do anything. Like it just literally does nothing. I don't know why it's there, but it's awesome. And it was like $13. It's so cool. And yeah, I'm drawing this fit specifically here because I like how it looks. I love jean jackets. Yeah, that's awesome. Adam, I think is you know that scene in Indiana Jones where like they look in the box and then they get turned into like a skeleton. I think that's what's happening to Adam right now. I did buy this one IRL, yes. Currently in a fitting room. I don't think I'm doxing myself. I'd be amazed if someone could tell where this was, babe. Yeah, no, I'd be amazed if someone could tell where I am in this picture. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm basing it off of. Adam seeing what? You can't, that's so rude, don't say that. Oh, oops, that's the wrong brush. I think that my pen brush is like a little too big for this. And my eraser too. And my eraser at size 30, come on. God, no, I was not expecting you to show that picture on stream. Well, I mean, I cropped out anything that could be possibly identifying. It's just me. And I've shown myself on stream, on video, actually, in one of my most popular videos, that is the bass playing one, I've showed my body on stream. I did have boobs in that one, so this is different, I guess. I guess confirmed Yunayo does not have boobs, or I'm a shapeshifter, which I am. In lore, so that could also be what's happening there. Or maybe every time I take a picture, I get a surgery to remove or implant new boobs. That could be what's happening. Is that from your Fortnite stream? Or is that just a frequently asked question? Why does your banner say you haven't played Fortnite before? I would say it's a frequently asked question, yeah. You know, I've gotten it asked a few times. I know it gets cut off. That text is so scuffed. I'm not fixing it though. I just think it's funny to have it. So that's why it just scrolls by. Or padded raw. Yeah, true. Yeah, with my boobs, I'm a B cup. My model is a D cup, according to Sweetie. My VR chat model is a D cup. And otherwise I am flat. Oh, you know, guys, I almost dropped my stylus. Good news. I have not been identified as a boy at work at all for like the past month. It's awesome. Like, I haven't had, I can't recall a single time when a customer has called me sir. I've been called ma'am several times. Like, that's what I'm usually called, is ma'am. I haven't been identified as sir or guy or man at all for like the last month. It's awesome. Sometimes people look at me and they kind of like give me like the bombastic side eye. I think that they're questioning me about it. Like, mentally they're questioning me. But no one has like gone out of their way to call me sir or hey guy or hey man. It's all been ma'am, and it's cool. I got a really old guy who shook my shoulder and said, "Atta girl." All I did was hand him a business card, and he shook my shoulder. Like, it was a really old, not a really old guy, but it was a pretty old dude. Like, probably like his hair was graying, you know, his hair was mostly gray. And he shook my shoulder. I gave him our business card. That's all I did. And then he was like, "Atta girl." And then it was so weird. I never thought I would feel sexually harassed like a real girl. That's awesome. The world may not be so bad after all. That's what I'm saying, G3. Let's get it. I got called, I got called, mommy one time by a like kind of by like a middle-aged Mexican dude. Like, I grabbed like a product. I helped him bring up. I showed him where a product was, and he was like, "Oh, thank you, mommy." And then hell yeah? Question mark. I think it was like mommy, like M-A-M-I, right? Cause he was like he looked like a I might be racist, but he looked like a Mexican dude. I think he called me mommy. So hell yeah? I think that's a compliment. What do you call those two? That would be like trans inclusionary radical misogyny, right? They call girls that? I might be racist. Yunayo Channel, Tony Target. Yeah, that's awesome. Is that just a thing they call girls? I really thought that was like a sexual thing. That's just a thing that they call girls? Like, that's like a normal thing? Okay. I really thought it was like, it meant like hot girl or something. That's just what they call them. Oh, that's interesting actually. Huh. Mommy is normal. Okay. That's good. That's good. So maybe it wasn't creepy. It was just normal. Could still be creepy. You know, there's a weird part of me that's okay with the sexual harassment because it means that they really think that I'm just a true girl. Should I be extremely transphobic? Yeah, true. Wifey is weighing in. It's not just a girl, but it is fairly common. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. I've gotten surprisingly few transphobic people in my chat. I think I'm not picked up enough to really get that attention. I had one time some guy who barely spoke English. He was speaking in Spanish. I forget who was translating. Someone was translating. He was speaking in Spanish in my chat, and he asked if I was a boy or a girl, and I explained, oh yeah, you know, I think it was Shrill that was translating actually. And he said, yeah, he asked what my gender was, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm trans. And then Shrill translated for me, and then he apparently said, haha, so that means you're just a guy. And following that, he just never said anything transphobic again, and he just became a normal viewer for a while. I don't know if he liked me or not. I don't know. I don't know. The Spanish equivalent of girl boss? I'm a girl boss? That's awesome. That's so cool. Let's go, you guys. I got identified as a girl boss. Puggers. Let's go. You are a girl boss. Awesome. Okay, so when do I start manipulating you guys? When do I start gaslighting, girl bossing, gatekeeping you guys? We need to go down the pipeline, okay? We went from boy to femboy to have I told you guys about my pipeline? Oh, it was weird. Me personally, I let people be whether they want to be trans or not. It's not exactly like that, but it's the closest thing I can think of. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I went from generic male to closet crossdresser who was transphobic as a defense mechanism. I was super transphobic. I watched Ben Shapiro videos unironically. Like, I watched unironically Ben Shapiro destroys liberals on campus videos. Know about the pipeline. I watched your Guilty Gear streams. Yeah, I was super transphobic. I'm so glad I didn't meet an actual trans person during this time. I would have ruined everything with them. I made fun of anyone in my friend group who even remotely supported the idea that there are more than two genders. I was like, ha, you're so stupid. You're being corrupted by the liberals. Like, I unironically was like that. And I cross-dressed is the funniest thing. I was a transphobic cross-dresser, which is really strange. And then after a while, as I started to get more feminine, one time while I was hanging out with my old friend group, I was like, hey, would you guys mind if I wore like some femme clothing this time? Because I was starting to get a little more comfortable with it. And I did. And we had like a nice party and I was in femme clothing and no one was really bothered about it. We did have to talk to a police officer late at night because we had a Nerf gun and we wanted to just let her know, like, hey, this isn't a, because we were at a park late at night just hanging out and there was a police officer sitting there in her car in the parking lot and we wanted to go up to her. And we wanted to be like, hey, just so you know, this is not a real gun. So yeah, I did. The first time I cross-dressed publicly, I did talk to a police officer. Yunayo History of Draw My Life. And then after that, a friend, actually Sweetie, asked me. Sweetie's been so good to me. Genuinely, she's probably the specific reason that I am transgender now. Because one day she asked me, hey, Yuna, I know I just saw you cross-dressing. I had one of our friends was wondering what are your pronouns? And at first I was like, oh, you know, I'm still he, him, you know. And I thought about it. I thought in my head, I was like, now hold on. But she, her sounds like it might be kind of cool though. And so I was like, no, now wait a whole, just a second there, cowgirl. And then And then from there, I fell down the rest of the pipeline, and I took like a 180, not a 180 turn. I sort of stopped thinking about being transphobic, and then it just sort of left me in that moment. I wore a skirt once to defend women's rights to wear whatever they want at school. That's awesome. That's so cool. I saw a thing that was like, the dress code isn't about not distracting students. It's about protecting students from the older faculty members. I saw that one time. That sucks. Let me see. Draw the other braids. I haven't like looked up how to draw braids in a while. Should I do that? Because you are a closet crossdresser. Hype. Don't want no creepy idiots going near kids. True, true. Okay. Alright, I think I get it. I've been kind of drawing what I like to call lazy braids for a while. Okay, there we go. That looks like braids. Nice. That's not how you hold a phone. I don't feel particularly inclined to fix it, honestly. Yuna's going after kids? Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, Adam, Dreamon was saying, hey, would you be okay with me, girl boss, gaslight gatekeeping you? That's what we're wanting. Oh my god. Sometimes when I'm like helping a family to like check out their items, and you know, sometimes when I'm helping a family, their kids will be going around and then the mom is like, give your candy to the nice lady up front, and she's talking about me. It's so cool. It's awesome. That's like my favorite time when people call me a girl at work. That is my favorite time. When parents are like, go give your stuff to the nice lady. It's so cool. I like the braids, thank you. It's so adorable, it's so cute. No, I don't want to add kid before disaster. Disaster curse? Like Jujutsu Kaisen? That nice lady is such a nice thing to hear. Yeah, it's so awesome. I'm gonna change the phone a little bit. How big is my phone in my hands? Oh, wow, pretty big actually. So I actually shouldn't change the phone that much. I used to get called a little girl when I had long hair. I see. JJK reference. Yeah. No, you're not a fan of Fortnite, but would you play Castle Dusk? I don't know what that is. You know JJK. Domain expansion, HRD. That candy might have razors in it. Something breast expansion? No spoiler for JJK, I'm not done with season 2. What happened in season 1? That was like Shibuya arc, right? It was the end of season 1, or is that the end of season 2, technically? No, that is the end of season 2. Yeah, Shibuya arc is the end of season 2, right? Dang. What can we say that's like definitely not true about Jujutsu Kaisen, but would be funny to say anyways. Jogoat is the real king of curses. Gonna hop off, have a good night. Good night, non-car, bye-bye. Not done with Shibuya. Okay, got it. JJK misinformation time. Gojo stops 9/11. Yeah, Gojo goes back in time using someone else's domain, and he stops 9/11 because it turns out that 9/11 gave Sukuna more power. Gojo time travel. Nah, I'll win. Pog. Jogo's already gotten obliterated. Okay, so we can make Jogo jokes. Yes! I love Jogo so much. God, first of all, awesome design, Jogo. I love his design so much. Sometimes Gege cooks. Like, he really does sometimes. Actually, there is a season 3 start. Is that already starting? That's crazy. I haven't actually caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen, but I know everything that happens following the start of the Sukuna fight because I followed the subreddit a lot and I just absorbed the story through the subreddit. Gojo walks up to the hijacker, says Nayo. Yeah, he domain expands and then he he gives everybody on the plane, including the pilots, a brain aneurysm, and then the plane crashes anyways, and he teleports out. And he's like, we did it, guys. We saved Jujutsu Kaisen. What's a Kaisen? I don't know. Jogo's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's so awesome. Jogo only fights the strongest characters. Yeah, based guy. Jogo only fought like the 2 strongest people in the entire story. Gojo crashes the plane and then everyone clapped, yeah. Right after Maharaga fight. I love Maharaga so much. Yeah, Jogo's awesome though. Guy picked a fight with Gojo and then proceeded to pick one with Sukuna. Like, wow. I mean, that's impressive on like a mental scale. I'm really impressed, Jogo. That's why he's Jogoat, because he doesn't mess around. He gets right down to business, even if that business means shooting himself with a gun in the head. He's all business, though. You can't deny that. Jogo fought Gojo and Sukuna lost both. People call him weak, and that pisses me off. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the whole purpose of Jogo encountering the grade 1 sorcerers was just to show everyone, like, yeah, this dude is special grade. Because we've never had someone to properly scale him up against. I think if Jogo didn't screw around at all, he could have beat Toji. That's highly contested on whether or not Jogo would have beaten Toji. I think that particular version of Toji that was there during Shibuya, where he had none of his cursed tools and he was just walking around in a sweater having a good time, I think that Jogo would have beaten Toji in that if he came a little earlier and Toji was there, I think he would have beaten Toji and then killed everyone there. Toji's as fast as is he? I'm trying to think. Toshi's as fast. But we've never who do we have to compare that to? There's no one, we've never had anyone to compare up to that version of Sukuna. The only people we have to scale, according to Jogo, did Jogo encounter Toji? Not Jogo. Are we talking about Gojo perchance? Megumi said it. But that Megumi had never encountered. What finger count was Sukuna at, like 12 there? 12 finger, what, it was 12, right? 12 finger Sukuna in that moment in Shibuya was a very different beast than what Megumi fought before. Megumi had only fought like 2 finger Sukuna, right? He had only seen 2 finger Sukuna. There's no point in trying to follow him with my eyes. He's as fast as Sukuna. But Megumi's a bum. Okay, listen. Megumi is like grade 2 in the best case scenario, okay? He is not that strong. You can't scale Megumi's sense of speed up to Jogo. Because Megumi at that point had only ever seen like 2 finger Sukuna, and that's it. The only time she saw Sukuna was on the rooftop at the start, and then in the jail dimension or whatever. So I just don't think that I don't think Toji scales to 12 finger Sukuna. The only people we have to scale up to Jogo are the grade 1 sorcerers, Gojo, and 12 finger Sukuna. That's the only people that we have that we can scale Gojo up to. So I'm not a professional power scaler, by the way. So I might be wrong here. I don't think that Toji has feats to really match up to Jogo. They both did about the same against Gojo, Toji and Jogo. They both did about the same against Gojo, except that Jogo fought a stronger version of Gojo. These names are so confusing. Anyways, Toji lost really like no diff to post-awakening Gojo when he was still learning how to use red, because he had just learned it. But Jogo did really similar against a more honed version of Gojo that was holding back. Admittedly, he was holding back, but they have similar durability because they both tanked a red. Except Jogo like face tanked it. Jogo face tanked a red. Toji blocked it with the sword thing. So they did tank it, but Toji blocked it with the sword, with the curse tool. Whereas Gojo just ate it. I mean, Gojo ate it and he came up and he just kept going. So they have you can generously say that they have similar durability. To be fair, Toji wasn't aware about Holo Purple. That's true. That's true. That is true. Okay. Here's my pitch. I think it would be an extreme diff, not extreme diff. I think it would be a high diff fight for Jogo. However, if we were talking like a live Toji where he had his full sanity and he had his curse tools, then it is, I think, hard diff for Toji instead. Because you have to consider that this version of Toji is like, he has battle instincts but nothing else. Toji demolished the squid guy when he had Nanami and 2 other class 1s. Yeah, I wonder how does the scaling work there? Well, but we still can't compare it. The problem with trying to scale these 2 against each other is they've never fought like similar strength opponents before. Jogo, I think anyways, is implied to be stronger than the squid by a margin. That's my opinion. I think Jogo is implied to, but we've never seen them in equal combat situations, so we don't know. But that's what I think is implied, is that Jogo is the senior of the group, you know? Definitely. Yeah, it's really hard to scale Toji versus Jogo because we've never seen them fight similar strength opponents before. I do think though that Toji does not beat Jogo as he was in Shibuya. End of the day, Miwa negatives Jogo into it. Yeah, Miwa comes in with an axe because she can't use the sword anymore, and then she's like, this truly has been Jujutsu Kaisen, and then she slices them both in half. But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, well, here's the thing. If Jogo domain expands, Toji dies. That's that. There's people who'll say like, oh, but domains don't target people without cursed energy. That is a canon fact. Not true from what we've seen in the story, but that's a canon fact that domains do not target people who don't have cursed energy. However, Toji would enter the domain and then die because it's inside of a volcano. Toji breaks domains. Yeah, he breaks into domains, which is considerably easier than breaking out of one. And also, he just dies upon entering the Iron Coffin Mountain or whatever. He just dies, cause we hear Jogo say that a normal person would be melted by it, and the only reason Gojo wasn't was because. Why wasn't Gojo melted? It was because of Infinity, right? As he was in Shibuya, Toji gets beaten by Jogo, but first fight Toji probably wins as long as Jogo doesn't die. Yeah, I think that if we're talking, that's my general opinion too, is that Toji, if Gojo happened to find Toji, like if Jogo came onto the scene a little earlier and encountered Toji, he would have won. But if Jogo hypothetically fought Toji from the hidden inventory arc, he would have lost. And I think that both ways it goes up to hard diff. He does break he breaks domains because he killed the squid. He killed the squid guy and then the domain broke. And then he broke in through the pit that Megumi created. Toji has never broken a domain. He's killed the domain user and he walked in through the hole that Megumi made. But we've never seen him break a domain, actually. I'm not saying he couldn't, but we've never seen him do it. He broke Geto's curse domain? What? Oh, are we talking the simple domain? But that's a simple domain, right? Like the one that his cursed spirit did, where like you have to like say what you think of her appearance-wise, and then until then, no violence can be made. Are you talking about that one? No, he didn't break that. He followed the rules, and then he was allowed to act again. He said it was a domain that impacts non-violence on both parties until he answers her question. And then he answers her question, and then he's allowed violence again, and then he kills her. Doesn't kill her. Disables her. But he doesn't break the domain. He follows the rules of the domain and then is allowed to act again. Yeah. That's how I interpreted that scene. It goes by kind of quick, so it's technically up to interpretation on what the rules of that domain actually are, but that's how I interpret it anyways. Anyways, enough JJK power scaling. Yeah, and besides that, he still absolutely just melts once he enters Jogo's domain. Painful JJK scaling. Yeah, this is a really hard scale to do because these two characters have never fought equally strengthened opponents. Toji is top 3 hottest characters in JJK. I don't like his Japanese voice dub. I don't think it fits. I think that his English dub voice is way better for him. Because here's my opinion on that. I simply believe that Toji should sound like a weird homeless guy that is preaching shit on the street, not like Dio. Bro sounds like Dio in the sub. That's what I'm saying. He sounds like the Dio voice is too grandiose for what Toji is. Toji's a homeless guy who does parlor tricks for money, you know? In the English dub, he sounds like he could be a homeless guy who says some random nothingness to you on the street when you walk by him. He sounds too grandiose in the sub to me. The Dio voice just does not fit him, I think. I think Dio's voice actor does okay, but in my opinion, he's too good at sounding like a grandiose character, you know? I disagree, that's fine. I'm banning you for disagreeing with me. Mods? I don't think any mods are online, actually. Oh, Adam might still be online, come to think of it. Imagine Toji just saying Kono Dio da in the middle of a fight, yeah. Does everyone die in JJK? Yeah, everyone dies, unfortunately. Including Sukuna. At the end he says that this truly has been a Jujutsu Kaisen, and then he dies. Quite sad, quite sad. Sukuna's probably the hottest character in JJK. For me, it's you don't know who I'm gonna. It will be Maki. I'll let you know. All fun and games until Zoro gets lost and claps Sukuna. Zoro would win, actually. Yeah. I just woke up. What's going on? We're drawing and we're power scaling Jujutsu Kaisen. Any One Piece character in the current arcs completely no diffs all of the JJK verse. Buggy could no diff Sukuna. Not true, actually, now that I think about it. Sukuna can domain expand on Buggy or use Fuga. But Buggy is a surprisingly difficult fight for Sukuna. Buggy takes Sukuna to, like, at least low diff, which is really impressive considering his actual fighting strength. But if Buggy has his plot armor, actually, Buggy could, like, make a stalemate with Sukuna. But yeah, any One Piece character, completely no diffs the entire JJK verse other than Gojo, because I don't think any One Piece character has a way to cut time and space. Buggy gets back together after being cut, yeah. Until Sukuna uses Fire Arrow, Buggy just straight up can't be killed by Sukuna, which is really funny. Yeah, I can't think of a character who has like a way to cut through infinity in One Piece. Do you think that would armament hockey go through infinity? Armament hockey just like vaguely attacks your true form, right? We don't. All that they say is that it can attack Logia, but I don't know if that translates to JJK at all. No, that's kind of what I think. I think it just attacks the true form of Logia. Yeah, really sucks that that's just specifically what it does. But anyways, yeah. So unfortunately, because Gojo is Gojo, there's no way for them to actually beat him. However, otherwise, it's a complete no diff across the verse. Like, maybe 20 Finger Sukuna could take certain characters to high diff. But like any like power player in One Piece really just no diffs all of the JJK verse. How about the JoJo verse? JoJo's harder. There's a lot more. There's a lot more like hacks is what it's called in power scaling. I think like hacks abilities in JoJo. Like things that you can't get past just by being really strong. Fuga Solo's One Piece verse. Zoro would just cut it in half. Zoro cuts it in half. Sanji probably just Diable Flambe kicks it back. Luffy might melt, but he'll probably just dodge it. I guess if Jogo couldn't dodge it, it would be technically. Well, the physical feats of One Piece scale just so high against Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, JoJo unfortunately I think is too much hacks in JoJo for One Piece to scale up to it properly. There's too many abilities that require specific counters. Like One Piece no diffs the entire JJK verse except for Gojo because of Infinity. I'm sure. Oh no, but stands can only be attacked by non-stand users. That's kind of a factor, I guess. I don't know. I feel like without the hacked stand users, One Piece does no diff the rest of the JoJo verse. But hacks abilities are so common in JoJo that I think that that's a big factor to play into. I don't know what these lines are. I think that's part of the arm, right? Say specific part. Part 1 solos, part 2 solos, part 3 is where things get cut. Well, part 3, the strongest thing is time stop. So another conundrum of if Dio or Jotaro just go all out from the start, they win. But no, now that I think about it, the One Piece durability feats are really strong. Like really strong. Luffy tanks like Kaido's fire breath because he feels like it. Would Fuga melt Luffy? I actually don't know. I think it's possible that Luffy would face tank Fuga, actually. Are we all agreeing that Saitama no diffs Gojo? Eventually, yes. Eventually Saitama will no diff anybody, in fact. Saitama would. Saitama has extreme plot armor, is the thing. Saitama will eventually, if you give him time, he'll eventually get past anything. Pucci over heaven, I don't know who that does. JoJo Part 3, I think actually the One Piece verse does no diff. No one in Part 3, to my memory, has the durability to get past anything that the power players can throw out. Even discuss Cream. I don't know who that is or what they do. JoJo Part 6, I didn't watch. Cream erases space. Well, oh no, that's not who I'm thinking of. Erasing space is pretty strong. One Piece characters would dodge, and they would just keep dodging. So, that depends on the speed feats of this character. That's what it comes down to. They have to have insane speed feats. Oh, are we talking about Vanilla Ice? That guy? Are we talking about that guy? Considering he was struggling to kill a crippled Polnareff, I think that they eventually win. Okayasu can also do it. That is true. I'm under the implication that nobody has the speed or durability feats in JoJo to kill a One Piece character unless they have extreme hacks. How did Vanilla Ice lose? He eventually had to look out, right? They just wait for him to look out and then beat his ass. No one in JoJo really has the durability feats to do that. One Piece characters are really cartoony. Like, to a degree, One Piece characters have Toon Force. Like, every single one of them. To a degree. One Piece characters will just miraculously become stronger because it's funny. Part 8 has stupid durability. I have not. I've only watched up to part 5. No, part 4. I've only watched up to part 4, actually. So that's as far as my discussion can go. Heaven's Door is broken, but Rohan has to hit it first. If Rohan hits Heaven's Door, then yes, he probably wins. He doesn't beat them, but he does put them out of commission. So, yes, if Rohan does land Heaven's Door's attack, then yes, actually, Rohan wins. But if they're aware of it, Zoro especially. If Zoro is aware of it, I mean, he just like blasts him with a sword beam attack and then he kills him. He can draw in under a second. Zoro shoots him with his sword and then he gets sliced in half. You have to consider that every One Piece character at a high level can see the future. You have to think about that. Every One Piece character at the current point in the story that's powerful can see into the future. You have to consider that fact. Luffy won't because he's stupid, but he can. Kira can high diff One Piece. Can he? Oh, I guess he can make them like explode from the inside. Like he can make them implode from the inside. Yeah, Kira... That one is close. Yeah, but you have to consider, based on feats, that characters in One Piece are just really strong. Putting a bomb inside of a One Piece character is not enough to kill them. I guess that they themselves turn into the bomb, right? Could Haki stop a bomb from exploding? There are characters in One Piece that just explode, and that's their power. I don't think any of them are particularly effective, though. But he turns you like into a bomb that blows up, right? Yeah, Kira can do it. Kira can high diff the One Piece. A lot of One Piece characters. Not all of them. I think Kira, it depends on if he gets the jump on them. Like if he's like in serial killer mode and he's pretending to be a normal person, he can probably... If Kira has prep time and he gets the jump on One Piece, he can probably high diff the One Piece first. Part 6, Pucci resets the universe. Part 7, Johnny Sen has hacks abilities, and I know nothing about part... Yeah, from like probably part 5 onwards, it gets really hacksy, and at that point, I think One Piece starts losing. Because there's a lot of abilities that just ignore speed and durability. So at that point, it gets really hacksy. Like Kira needs prep time, but Kira, if he gets the jump on One Piece characters, could high diff the One Piece verse, I think. But if it's an even fight, no chance. If anyone knows what Kira does, there's no chance. Gappy shoots bubbles made out of spin to the point that it doesn't even exist. Wow. It bypasses logic. Yeah. Here's the thing. If it ignores speed and durability, then it probably can kill a One Piece character. But if it is dodgeable and if it is tankable, chances are it cannot kill a One Piece character. Characters like Luffy and Kaido scale so far above anything reasonable that it would take a Dragon Ball character to actually like medium diff them. Fast like Mach 10, still a factor on if it, consider that there's a character in One Piece that's made out of light. Like, he doesn't, based on what we see, he doesn't technically move at the speed of light, but on paper, these One Piece characters are dodging things at the speed of light. Like, at least canonically, One Piece characters are killing a guy that moves at the speed of light. Based on what we see, he's not quite that fast. But, I mean, but that depends on if we're talking about the manga or not. Because in the manga, the perception of time is obviously very different. In the anime, they have to adapt it to a point you can see it. But if he is really the light man, then he is moving at the speed of light. Johnny's Tusk Act 4 can punch through dimensional barriers, putting it at infinite speed. Can punch through dimensional barriers? Here's the thing. I'll put it this way. If any JoJo character can dodge it, that means that it has no chance of hitting a One Piece character. That's how I'll put it. If a JoJo character can dodge it or tank it, it will do nothing to a One Piece character. That's why like you need to either be in the upper echelons of physical strength to kill a One Piece character, or you need to have some sort of hack. Part 3, pause. Part 4, rewind. Part 5, fast forward. Part 6, 2 times speed. Part 7, different channel. I kind of lose it after part 5. Like part 5 onwards, I kind of lose the analogy. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm sure there are JoJo characters that beat One Piece characters, but if it is dodgeable by a JoJo character, or if it is tankable by a JoJo character, then it doesn't stand a chance in the One Piece verse. The feats in the One Piece verse are cartoonishly goofy and insane because of that. They are, besides Luffy actually having Toon Force as a power now, One Piece has always been kind of silly and cartoony in how it treats its power scaling. Technically, Kaido is still not dead. He's still chilling, and he just lives in a pool of magma now, and he's just kind of asleep. Kaido's durability is actually bonkers. It is insane what that guy does and tanks. That guy tanks attacks for fun. He would have a field day with Goku. He'd lose, but he would have a field day with Goku. That guy would love Goku. It took 4 dudes and 3 rounds to eventually defeat Kaido, and they didn't kill him, they defeated him. Luffy literally turned into Tom and Jerry. Yeah, to a certain extent, Luffy now has Toon Force as a power. And in general, every character obeys Toon Force to an extent. So if it is dodgeable or tankable, chances are the One Piece verse no diffs. That's how it is. Keep drawing now. Time to draw one of the hands, you guys. Big news. That pinky is too long. My brush is like too big right now. Part 8 is really... I have kind of lost interest in JoJo, so it's okay. I don't know. It's more so just that, like... I guess that the ridiculousness of JoJo kind of stopped being an appeal for me, and after that I kind of lost it. Oh, this hand is ugly. Whatever, who cares? Like after like the ridiculousness of the show kind of wears off, I sort of lost interest. JoJo's strength is trash, but the hacks, how, yeah, JoJo hacks go crazy. I know that for a fact. But without hacks abilities, JoJo characters don't scale all that high. I mean, relative to the rest of anime, they don't scale that high. They're pretty strong, but relative to anime as a whole, they don't scale all that high. Hacks abilities are weird in power scaling. In terms of power scaling discussions, which in the first place are really stupid, I don't like hacks abilities all that much. Power scaling discussions are already stupid, but I think that hacks abilities just make them lame. Like, yeah, Yuha from Bleach does beat Goku, technically, but Ichigo doesn't scale above Goku despite defeating Yuha, whatever you want to pronounce his name. Ichigo doesn't even scale close to Goku, but technically he did beat Yuha, who does beat Goku, but he doesn't. That's why I find hacks abilities lame, because it's kind of just a discussion ender. Kind of makes the fight confusing, and don't get me started about the amount of debates it had. Yeah. Yuha technically does beat out almost any fictional character in a fight, which is really lame. Gremmy solos Luffy. I actually think so. I think that Gremmy could take Luffy to... Luffy would lose to Gremmy under a, I think, high diff scenario. Turned a kid's bones into cookies, yeah. Gremmy was a victim of emotional loss. He lost the fight. Well, you have to be emotional to use Gremmy's power is the thing. But I think that Gremmy's fight is really cool because he lost to Kenny because Kenny is just that intimidating. Luffy's not an intimidating guy. If Gremmy wanted to kill Luffy, he'd just do it, I think. Gremmy's power is so cool. He is unlimited in strength, but he is limited by his own mind. But you have to be limited by your own mind in order to use his power in the first place, which is so cool. He's such a cool power scaling thing. Gremmy's power fluctuates so much. In theory, that guy can beat anyone, but will he? I don't know. That guy can just imagine himself beating Yuha technically. Let's face it, if you gave Gremmy some anime comic books, especially if it's Dragon Ball, he claps everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Gremmy can literally schizophrenia himself into victory. He can just say, nah, I'd win, and then he'll win. Nah, you already dead though, yeah. A lot of people say like, oh, if you gave Gremmy's power to Aizen, it would be crazy. But I don't think, I'm under the impression that Aizen couldn't use Gremmy's power like Grammy did. Maybe Aizen could get close, but I think that Grammy is about as strong as his powers get, if that makes sense. His powers don't get stronger on anyone else. Aizen's imaginations are bland. Exactly, yeah. He lost to his imagination, actually. Aizen arguably lost in a very similar way to Grammy, which is interesting. Yeah, you have to be emotionally weak to be strong with Grammy's power, which is so cool. That's such a cool power scaling concept. Imagination as a power is frustrating because it's limited by copyright. Yeah. I think that the way that Aizen lost shows that he would be weak if he had Grammy's power. Anyways, I'll probably let this line art sit here for 3 years until next art stream when I've already had it finished and I'm like, how's it look, guys? And then I post it and I spend the first 10 minutes of the stream posting it. So I'll end the stream here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this sketch with all of you, and I had a lot of fun having power scaling discussions. This is cool. I had fun today. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Bye bye. Sayonara. See you guys. Bye bye. Nice fit. Good night. Good night.